this moment is kind of a sigh of relief.
Certainly another big deal today, Hartford educators lining up to get those vaccines. A partnership between Hartford Public Schools and St. Francis Hospital has created a pop-up clinic for all of them.
Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Mike Savino is live from Hartford with much more. And Mike, how much closer does this get us to seeing kids back in classrooms full time?
Well, Mark and Aaron, this is huge. Roughly half, actually a little bit more than half of the city's educators will be able to get the vaccine between today and tomorrow at that pop-up clinic. So a second one of these clinics will be needed, but the city is confident that they'll be able to get students in the class full time before the end of the spring.
1,500 educators and staff within Hartford Public Schools will be receiving their vaccines over today and tomorrow at this pop-up clinic.
A huge step toward returning to normal for Hartford Public Schools. A partnership between the district and St. Francis Hospital to vaccinate educators. More than half of the 2,800 educators in the city will get their first dose today and tomorrow at a pop-up clinic.
We're going to make this an absolute priority. And you want to know why? Our teachers made the kids a priority.
It's part of Connecticut's push to vaccinate teachers who became eligible for the vaccine this week. The hope is to get students in classrooms full-time as soon as possible. In Hartford, the goal is sometime this spring, giving students access to resources once again.
When we think about equity, I'll talk about equity. This here is an equity move.
Hartford teachers say they want to return to normal because remote learning has been difficult.
Trying to teach students remotely, keeping engagement going has been really a challenge.
The engagement is an issue. I think that's the primary issue that they're having.
But they also say the vaccine gives them a sense of calm as they try to keep students and their families safe.
Just nerve-wracking, I think not just for myself, but for the students that I service and the families.
And that wasn't the only major announcement here in the capital city today. A mass clinic also opened up in the city's north end. I'll have more on that coming up on Eyewitness News at 6. Live from Hartford, Mike Savino, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.